Welcome, everybody. I'm glad you're joining us right now. If you're logging into Facebook or wherever you're at, we'd like to welcome everybody to the show. Just listen to some French right there. Willing and Able is well known as Sexy Mother Fletcher. I can't say that right now, right? So we got 60-minute men in the house right now, and I've got them all queued up. They're ready to go. Talk to us about what's going on in the world of your band. It's on fire, dude.
Thank you.
If it's hitting us, it's hitting everywhere.
Sure.
And I got to brag about us. We hit everywhere too.
Thank you.
So
I appreciate
your
that.
band's on fire. Now, I see a lot of stuff where you're, at this event and you're packing them in. You've changed a few members, but that's part of the nature of the beast. So but it seems like you guys have really come a long ways. I'll let you take it away, Zach. See what we have to say. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely been a process to getting where we're at the moment. It's definitely taken some time. Like most other musical projects, as you mentioned earlier. This band started about 3.5 years ago. And we had more of back then I'd say we had more of a rock tinge, and the guy sitting to my right over here, Mr. Jonathan Brent, graced us with his presence about that time, and we kind of evolved into this, fusion of funk and soul and blues and R&B with kind of an overall rock umbrella, I guess you could call it. And, yeah, we've had a great year this year so far. 2018 has been good to us. We got a chance to, share the stage with, some of our musical heroes, like Carl Denson and Robert Randolph. Here Come the Mummies, just to name a few. But, this next month's gonna be pretty big for us. We're gonna be, getting back in the studio to finish our third studio album, which, will feature our latest addition, Mr. Sonny Cruz, on lead vocals and percussion. And, we're looking forward to getting the new tunes out there and, seeing where it goes.
And as we talk further with you, I'm trying to do all these things here. So we're having a good time with you guys. Is it tonight you're going to be at Cervantes? That's going to be a great jam. You're going to be on the other side. Is that what they say? Two sides to Cervantes, right?
Sure. Yeah.
And so you guys are going to go there and rock the house on the patio, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Depending on the weather, yeah.
Yes, and that's what's nice. I think the weather's going to be great.
Yeah,
you guys kill it. Right? And then you added, like you were talking about, you started out rock, and then you added your soul, your blues. But, your funk, soul, blues, when you add all that together, man, does it sound good. And some of these songs that you sent me, like funky music, get it, that's on fire. Then you sent me a Heartbreaker. It's a different feel to it.
Sure.
It's still, you're still putting it out there. Where'd you get the Heartbreaker thing from? Some woman broke your heart, dude. Oh, geez, Alan, come on.
Did you write the lyrics to that song?
No.
Broke his heart.
You did write the lyrics to Heartbreaker was I think
that was a co-write.
We had the riff. I had the riff down for a while, a few months maybe, and never put any lyrics to it. And John, I guess, went home one day with it in mind, and yeah, you must have been going through some kind of heartbreak or something. Or thinking of an old one maybe. I don't know.
Perhaps. I don't remember. It was a while ago. But that one is, I think you co-wrote the chorus, and I might have done the verses.
You did do the verses.
Around the same time that I wrote Blue Shoes off the last album, which was the first song I wrote in Colorado album. A lot of the music now, I only just recently started kind of getting in a good groove that I brought to you, Zach, and brought to the rest of the band. Me and Zach kind of do a lot of the framework stuff for some of the newer tunes, like Hey Girl and 555, and then our drummer and bassist throw their flair in, get the groove, set the
Tempo.
Feeling, the tempo.
Yeah, they lay down the foundation.
And Sonny does the lyrics. So it's been fun doing a lot of like really co-band writes where everyone adds their own elements to make the music what it is, and us all coming from different areas of the country. I think is what I kind of
serious. Tell us about that. I've got all your stuff here. You got the drummer James Slick Summer. Now I got it wrong when I first posted it up. I said shit. I do that every now and then because I'm not sure. If it's not updated, I grab what's there. And so you corrected all this stuff. James Slick Summers drums, right? And then you got Andrew Dallas Fox bass and Jonathan Brett saxophone, vocals, and percussion. You got all you guys from different parts of the country. Mm-hmm. What parts of the country are you guys from?
Well, Zach's from Long Island, New York.
It's different here, right?
Smoke your doobie, man. Just a little bit different, I'd say.
It's weird, I'm this age. I thought never in my most wildest dreams.
It's been like 5-6 years.
What's up with this? It's funny. It's like you come from New York, smoking doobie, you go to jail. Like Jesus Christ.
You don't even get a spot on the list.
Not even.
No, not even that.
Like, can I have a hit of that to cop out?
Yeah.
So, Zach's from Long Island. I'm originally from Brooklyn, but moved around New England. Slick's from Louisiana. Bass players from Ohio. And Sonny is from Jersey area, but also came out here too, so. And
Boulder's a beautiful place. I went to school out there. I love Boulder. And I'm always looking into Boulder for some of the bands. There's a lot of hot groups coming out of it. I was just playing a little bit of Mixtape. You guys like Mixtape?
Yeah, we inspired a Navy show stage time one day.
These, right, they put on the show. I really like them, so it's like, Dave was good,
Dave Watts, yeah, sure.
Absolutely. So that's what pushes a good band. That's why you guys are sounding really, really good. And, I've got a song, Funky Music, and, I want to play that song for everybody so they can listen to it right now. And who wrote this song? Your new releases, right?
This song took a number of different forms.
Yeah.
I think Zach originally wrote it.
I wrote the riff to it, music.
Different forms.
We changed the lyrics, we changed the theme, we changed sections. So it's kind of, we're happy that it actually came to fruition in any fashion. So
this is probably its fourth version.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Something like that. Maybe. But,
It sounds great, though. It's like that. So we're going to fire it up here so you can hear funky music, and I'm going to turn it up here in the studio so you can hear it in the studio. It's funky music. It's a great song. Caught my ear, like it's such a great around the world. Because we're call ourselves
all the way we don't give a damn where we go. Long as we got funky music playing all the way
on the guitar part.
when crashing out of beat, while the stars of my coronas make my face fly. Still double gin and juice, sipping on coffee and news. When the sun comes up, yeah, gotta get it.
Yo, listen to this is final of like what it's gonna be. You just put that on next. We all put
When I'm waiting on the what's that band that's like?
Here we go.
It's not just people from something they can answer our website.
Laughing like a love affair when you got more breezes in your hair. Everybody come, you're a shooting star. Shake that ass, it's time to play. Gotta get it on the way.
Do you still play live like this?
Yeah, we brought it back and gave it a rest for a while.
Yeah, it was just like something I wanted to play live. Like, we started rehearsing it more like a month ago, and it's finally back where we want. So, it's certainly some subtle nuances that we were doing on the recording and playing live. Now it's back.
You got a lot of choreography on stage.
No, you don't really do a ton of choreography unless it's like flash games happening.
Yeah, we're kind of just all kind of in our own worlds playing.
Yeah. I don't even know if it happens
Yeah, you don't realize somebody looks young, shaking head with the part where he's playing a tambourine or something. You're like, right, so, yeah, he's dancing. You realize
something trying to have fun.
Just kidding. Now let me show you how to get. Just kidding.
right now. Great song, great band. Awesome. There's going to be a Cervantes tonight. People. Win 2 free tickets. Where am I having that? Put up there. 2 free tickets. Go see. That's right. We're going to talk about how we got the name
So, gentlemen, where did you get the name 60-Minute Men? 60-Minute Men. Okay, so I had a few people up there asking me, they're playing this old song, this real old song.
Yeah. That might have something to do with it.
Yeah, it was by, I can't remember. I
Bill Ward and the Dominoes.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And I go, no, it's 60-Minute Men. The name of the band. How do you guys know that?
Well, before we became the 60-Minute Men, we were, when more of our rock and blues straight ahead days, we were a 3-piece band called 10 Strip. Yeah, we used the 10 Strip. Very simple, short to the point. You know, it had more of a psychedelic kind of tinge to it. But we sat around in the backyard, I remember, at one of our houses in South Boulder, and we were like, we got to come up with a name that sticks, a name that makes sense, that people are going to remember. And from what I remember, we were looking at old records, and we're like, all right, some bands have used like songs of other bands, you know, and use them as a band name or something like that. And I don't remember what we were looking at, but
I wonder if it's what she was telling me. This gal was
it is loosely based on the 60-Minute Man, the song.
Yeah.
That song's in the movie Bull Durham.
Oh, okay, so that's probably what it is. She was
one of them.
I'm throwing it up at me. I go, what are you talking about? So it's me, man. I didn't know what the hell she was talking about.
60-Minute Man's the name of that tune, and I remember in the scene, it's I think it's Kevin Costner and Susan Sarandon. They're like dancing around in his living room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're playing. Yeah.
That's what she was.
So we were like 60-Minute Man.
Here I was.
Yeah. And we were like, how about the 60-Minute Men? And I mean.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's not a huge.
So here, I'm sorry, Gal. My bad. You know, I didn't know what you're talking about.
You're right, Gal. So yeah, that's pretty much how the name came
It reminded me of this song. You know, what's she talking about? So you answered it.
Sure,
it's real.
It's definitely.
Now, can you? Do they allow that? I mean.
Well, since we didn't, you know, we're the 60-Minute Man, and the song is 60-Minute Man. I don't think we have an issue with that. Yeah. So you know, copyrighting.
Yeah, because we get that sometimes here.
Sure.
You know, one time we were out doing an interview, and it was a real old band from the 80s, The Surface, and he was popular, very popular. And we were doing an interview, and in the background was, what's his name, the keyboard player, he was jamming in that club, and it was loud.
Yeah.
And we captured it all, we put it up on YouTube, and then he was going to sue us. And I'm like, what? It's not about you, it's about this guy. So, you know, you get that a lot.
Yeah.
So that's what I was wondering. 60 Minute Man. So she was right.
Yeah, but we kind of just ran with it, and it's kind of stuck. So
That's funny.
And it's funny when we play shorter sets. Sometimes people are like, "Why don't you guys call yourselves 45-minute man?" Or if it's longer, the hour and 10-minute man.
Serious? Yeah. No. So you get all
we
kinds
can play with it. Yeah.
Ironically, I went to UMass Amherst, and the mascot is the Minuteman.
Oh, okay. So
that was
There's some
pretty
all
funny
fitting in.
when
Yeah.
I joined, and that was the name. I was like,
Serious. Oh, wow. That does all fit. It's correlation. That's how it all fits together.
Absolutely.
So you guys, the team that you have together right now, all the musicians that you have right now, you also do.
Sure.
Those are the ones that I was actually.
Mm-hmm.
And so the guys you have with you now, pretty solid.
Yeah, we've had a good foundation. As I was saying before, our lead singer Sonny's our newest guy, and he's been with us for over a year now. So definitely finding our groove with regards to songwriting and everybody's roles in the band.
yeah, the last 3 tunes that we put out and written that we're performing on, they're called Hey Girl 5x5 and What's It Gonna Take. In my opinion, are some of the best music we've done so far, as long as I've been in the band.
It sounds really good. I was listening to some of it up there. Yeah, it's some great stuff.
Thank you.
And you did the Boulder Theater with a lot of that music, right?
Some of it, Boulder.
Some of it we hadn't written yet at that point.
Oh, so it wasn't written.
Yeah.
So you weren't pulling it out.
We played, as we've written them the last 2-3 months maybe or
How
so.
about the beer festival that you did too? Did you play anything?
Yeah,
we played a few of them.
That's fun stuff.
Yeah, we
did
played
that one. We did Fox last weekend.
Yeah, we did. We played the Belly Up a few times the last 2-3 months.
So you've been pulling out that.
Yeah, we've been kind of just
putting
it out there.
Right
So and we're about to get in the studio, as I said, this next month.
Yeah.
So hopefully by October or November we'll have this new stuff out. So
Yeah, the album's gonna be cool too because there'll be a couple tunes on there that we've written but haven't performed.
So a lot of people go out to see you. They want to hire you, get a hold of you. And how do they get a hold of you?
We're on Facebook, 60 Minute Men, as well as
60minutemen.com.
Yeah, 60minutemen.com. Music.com.
Music.com. www.60minutemenmusic.com and 60minutemenmusic@gmail.com.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. And this song right here, "Waiting for You." You guys want to play that one?
Sure.
Okay, so I was wondering.
That's a Zach Robinson original.
Is it really?
I did write that one. Yeah.
Whoa, Zach, you're on fire today, brother. So here we go with 60 Minute Men once again. And this one is written by Zach. He's in the studio, okay? Let's not get all out of hand, people.
Is it really? So this is all part of the program. Yeah, this is it's got like a minute and a half.
Oh, that's right.
I remember that. Just do it.
Your keyboard player, how long has he been with the band?
We've had a rotating cast of keyboard players.
I've noticed that all the bands. There's always
the thing is, keyboard players, the good ones are hard to hold down.
Really, yeah.
Everybody wants good keyboard players, and nobody can find them because they're all busy. And so
yours is Satan. I heard it. Trick to have a good band.
Yeah, absolutely. And everybody wants to get paid for their work and for their art.
I heard that. I thought that was so short. Yeah, the keyboard player role has been interesting. Hopefully that's going to change soon.
So do you have currently this keyboard player?
No,
I'm playing these and sax right
Oh,
now.
yes.
we can't get keyboard player John help us out. So normally we try to have the full 6-piece ensemble. So he's on sax and percussion.
Usually I always ask.
Oh, I play a custom shop American.
I knew it.
Same one in that video is on my arm. I like it so much.
They always have their special one, and I know you have your special tool.
Yeah. Mine's a 10 summer tenor sax.
Oh, it's in around.
Yeah, 79. Well, actually, somebody did knock it over. I did knock it over. That's like dropping the baby.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I hear that a lot.
Yeah, I came back. Yeah, there you go. I came back and the upper half of the entire body was bent. Yeah, so I mean, I had to take the whole thing apart and then implemented and like put back together. I still don't know how it happened, but I seem so enough.
He's looking at you. I'm on the other side of the stage. I can't.
Yeah, and she's 1969 or something. Named after my grandmother.
Good. Yeah. See, they always name their acts. So that's my baby. Josephine.
No, mine doesn't have a name. She was BBC. And so you're listening to the 60-minute mix here in the studio. I promise you we'd have them here. They showed up. They're live in the living room tonight at Cervantes. Get your tickets and it's still available. I always saw it. It's going to be a good jam. Everybody's going to be there partying. Remember, bring somebody some rice and some treats. Everybody's going to be dancing. Come on, people. It's a party. It's Cervantes. It's really nice place. Yeah, I like Cervantes. They always have good bands and good hotel. So you guys know Montana, right?
We know who they are. I know the band.
Yeah, know the band.
You guys remind me of
Thank you.
got that. They're a wonderful band. They're killer players. You guys, you got you get one or two to work.
That's right. That's on your right.
Yeah,
that's what we've been doing.
We've got some big plans for the next couple of months that really center around the record. Did some merch drive, couple of drives, and just like pushing some winter as hard as possible.
Yeah, winter gigs are kind of hard because it's snow and you have to get
a lot of the more popular bands are outdoors.
They're back playing the ball.
So who wrote this song? I'm waiting for you.
I wrote the song.
Everything. There hasn't been no rewrite.
No, this song was as is. Yeah, I wrote the lyrics. I wrote the chord progression.
Okay, so waiting for you.
I did at the time.
All the chicks.
At the time, I did. Kind of little things that some tunes kind of write themselves. And this one was definitely one of those.
That's a great tune. I like that tune. 60-Minute Men, Waiting for You. You can download it where?
It's on our website.
On our website.
Or stream it on Spotify. You can also find it on SoundCloud.
So people get busy. 60-Minute Men, lots of songs to download, right? You got the whole album. It's like,
yeah,
you're bringing out another one, right?
Yeah, this fall.
The new one is going to be representative of the new sound and the new personnel. Our music. Our last album we released a couple years ago, so it's time.
Yeah, it's time.
So how do you guys do this? Okay, so you get your personnel in there. Somebody owns the band. Do they get any royalties? Any of the sales?
Yeah, so I mean,
so let's say one of the guys is in the other.
If it's an album that he was on,
or if he
sure.
Because some people write you off and say, okay, you're living in band. There you go. Sign right here. Bye. You're written off.
If anything comes from.
So I mean, it's been interesting. So basically, the when we started the band, it was really the band, the entity. None one of us owns it. I mean, there are people on the LLC, but for the business aspect, but we wanted to create something bigger than any one of us. But of course, yeah. I mean, if you're there and you contributed to the project, then you do the royalties as is. When you go through a PRO, they ask you for split sheets. So when it was 5 pieces, 20%. And
sometimes these big bands, like a couple of bands that come out of there, like the Earth, Wind & Fire group, and they had a few people that they kind of split off in the group.
Sure.
And I still know them all. Like Larry Dunn, the keyboard player. Because when you said keyboard player, that rang the bell. He's no longer with the group. No, he wrote a lot of the songs that were all these big hits.
Yeah.
So he still, to this day, is still.
Yeah.
And so,
I mean, when we did our first personnel change, we were in like $5,000 in debt, so there wasn't really anything.
There wasn't much. Yeah, we weren't worried about it. Just getting royalties.
You Yeah,
We were trying to convince people to stay, so they helped work it off.
That's funny. That's true. That's the way it works. That's the nature of the beast.
That is the nature of a do-it-yourself band.
Yeah, and everybody thinks holding down a band and doing all of it easy. It's real easy, but it isn't. It's very, very difficult to do a lot of these things, right? So it's like, okay, you guys have something planned for the future?
Yeah, I mean, we are no longer $5,000 in debt, so that's a big milestone for us. And our biggest plans are really the record for now, just because what we sound like now is much different than it was 6 months ago. Even
it is. It really is. I
Absolutely.
was checking you guys out. There's some solid flavor there. It's solid.
It's definitely changing, but in a good way. We're evolving and sound's maturing, and we're kind of like really hitting our stride with regards to finding our genres that work, and kind of what we can do with our songwriting and stuff is definitely expanded as we move forward. So.
Yeah, so I mean, for us, getting the record done, again, there's a couple songs on there that actually aren't even our plans to be on there that actually aren't even done and written yet. So we have to
new stuff coming.
We got to do that, and then start recording, and then from there, just trying to do a marketing push between merch and the record. And
you guys sell t-shirts, hats, and stuff?
Yeah, starting on Monday, actually, we're gonna release the designs, and then the week after that,
a lot of people love t-shirts and hats.
Oh,
They'll
yeah.
buy them from you.
It's the best way to get your name out there.
Yeah, it's
branding.
They'll be walking around with it.
Absolutely.
On there and stuff. You want me to play Heartbreaker?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to play Heartbreaker.
It's a little taste of the old sound.
Yeah.
And so, because we talked about that, you want to play
sure.
So we're all good with that. So we're going to play Heartbreaker right now in the studio. Another 60-minute Men original. Some Flim Flam, Radical Q's, Paradiddles,
I drove around outside the hallway there 3 6 hours. There it is.
She woke me up in the middle of the night, talking sweet.
This is Kyle Miller.
Knocked on my door with a bottle of wine.
Now, some of your members, they don't read.
Sometimes it's unavoidable. Yeah, you try not to. You try to be amicable about it.
And they still,
The more I've noticed, the more problem we run into is when you're not seeing eye to eye to begin with, and then you get to a point where it's like they don't see it. They don't see what we're seeing, and that's what my safety is because you definitely have to hold the one for all. Try to. So that's a good band. It's a solid band. I played that. I did his band. They're fantastic. The jams. Yeah. They lay down the foundation. Bruno Mars can do his thing and look that good. Yeah.
Rhythm section. Absolutely. Like I was listening to
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the same for Nick, our drummer, and myself. Playing as a 5
Yeah, you can tell.
And our bass player Andy's been with us for about 3 years, and so he found that pocket, and like we're real comfortable with that, and so we can build on top of that. Which is the keyboard player. Yeah, but the nice thing about keyboard players, most of them that we play with them are stellar players, and it's kind of
they can just get right in.
They just get right in there, It's good. You give them a sheet, and they learn it. Yeah, and they had like
just send it to me in the mail. I have it.
Absolutely, that's kind of how it is.
So you just email me the music.
That's literally how it works.
That's how they stay so busy.
Absolutely, that's how they stay so busy, right?
Well, that's it.
Well, we all have that same thing.
Yeah, sharps and flats. Come on, people. But then you have a 60-minute band done. So make sure to check out their music. So Heartbreaker, you guys see?
Not so much.
Actually,
So, member leads on the
that and the fact that our sounds kind of are refined. Our sound, which they now is like we didn't sound the same back then, and then stuff was like
You can tell.
you can tell it's different, yeah. And we want to portray ourselves as we are now, kind of where we're planning on heading. So and that's really what we're doing.
Yeah, I mean, this is another co-write between me and Zach for the right. I know we wrote the lyrics together. Yeah, we sat down with like Zach said, it's just really one of those things that was just a piece of history. Yeah. But still, what you got to do. So you lay the foundation of making history. Now it's like you notice when she's what you're trying to do. Because for international shows, the other mistakes
You're listening to the hottest internet station.
And so sometimes, what do you think? You don't have that problem in the
You know, we have, for the most part, a bunch of real humble guys in this band, and we're all kind of, thankfully, we're all been on the same page with regards to, you know, our mission and where we're going and what we're doing and how we're doing it, really, which is most important. Yeah, because
you've ran into, I'm sure you have, everybody runs into it. You know, they
well, it's like any other field. You run into egos and you run into personalities, and we're in a situation where we work very closely together.
So you can keep that.
Yeah, and you know, it's a creative thing, but it's also we're trying to make it a business. We come do this for a living, and so you know,
and that's always the hard thing with music is, you know, how do you monetize it? Everyone wants to.
There's all this new wave of technology.
There's a lot
revolutionary. A lot of things.
Yeah, I mean, definitely for sure. But just heading in a career where you're performing in a band is just so much harder than it's ever been, even with the internet. Because you know, a lot of people talk about the Voltec model. Yeah, but that's a kind of years.
Yeah, that wasn't an old thing.
Like, you know, like everybody thinks this radio station is new, and we've been at this 15 years.
Wow.
And we kicked it back up 4 years ago with all this newer technology, trying to like, you know, took off like a rock, which we're helping, you know, as an independent station doing independent works with all the different bands, groups. And we also do national artists. When they come to the town, they want to come from the Santana, the Earth and Fire people, to some of the rockers, the blues people. They're all coming here because they know they get the feed. Because we're locked in with so many people and we're spidered all around the world, which is nice.
Yeah.
And like I said, we learn this stuff and we know how to get it out there as opposed to
yeah.
And we will. You know, we'll be so in your face that after like, geez, what the heck? And that's how it works. And that's how you guys, I mean, we put you out there and but your song is I played it, I thought, you know, it's like you guys want to come in for an interview and show everybody who you are and what you're all about. Give you a little more respect, you know, so people know what's going on out there.
Just a ragtag.
No, you're not. It's a tough little group. A tough
Chase
group.
dreams.
It's a tough group. And we have a tough group. It's like sometimes you get the right combination of individuals. And you get that chemistry going. You never know when, bam, oops, what happened here? It's like, oops.
That's all we can do, man, is be prepared and keep playing and be bright and see what goes.
So there you have it, the 60 minute min. I almost said minute min. That's all right. 60 minute man. 60 minute man. Thank you for joining us here on KUHSdenver.com, and that concludes our interview with 60 minute man. Don't forget to catch him at Cervantes tonight. What time does the gig start, dude?
We're on at 9, I believe.
Yeah,
9 o'clock. Go check him out. Go down there, prepare to dance, enjoy yourself, and have a good time with the 60 minute man. And for now, we'll just call it a day. What do you say to that, guys?
All right, thanks for having us.
Yeah, you bet. So we'll just move on with some old school stuff for you coming out your way.